It's your boy, Jay Stein, in the Stock Market Entertainment Show. And today, we got a couple things to talk about. I feel like I'm kind of like doing this sort of like TMZ version of the stock market. You know, TMZ, the show. If you've ever, I don't know, taken a sick day from work, or if you're just unemployed, or I don't know what else. If you're at home in the middle of the day watching TV and you don't have cable, it comes on in the afternoon, and it's got a bunch of grown ass men who talk about Hollywood gossip. Okay, now I'm not going to do that here. We're going to do the stock market version of that, because guess what? Bill and Melinda Gates, they're getting a divorce. Oh my God! Oh, did you hear that? I heard that. Did you hear that? I heard it too. Because they are. They are totally getting a divorce. And, it started off as such a picture perfect marriage. She walked in on Bill Gates. He was writing on a whiteboard, all whimsical, the pros and the cons of marrying my true love, Melinda Gates. And she walked in and was like, "Oh my God, I love you too, Bill Gates. Let's get married." And then they did some other BS. Apparently, he had a show on Netflix I didn't even know about. And I have Netflix. It's just like cognitive dissonance, I guess, going on with me. 27 years, and then they announced it on Facebook simultaneously that they were ending it. So there was that. Let's see here. Now the question is the foundation, and that's more what I'm wondering is how they're going to go about delegating that out, and we'll talk about that here in a minute, because the foundation is quite interesting. They started the. It's funny, actually. The Bill and Melinda Gates wasn't started by him at all. Actually, screw that. We're not even going to go into that article. We're going to just get into the good stuff. Okay, so the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Okay, let's just go to the home of this real quick. So when I first logged in, right, it had the whole like cookies, like accept the cookies, and of course, like any of us do, we accepted. Holy crap, dude! It was like a full on like after you accepted it. Like, we're going to collect, like, all of your personal data. And, like, I mean, it was immense. And I was like, oh, crap, what did I just do? Like, I literally just signed it over to, the bad people of the world. Anyway, so let's take a look. I want to see about our story. So, apparently, Bill Gates, before he was, a big time computer guy, came from nowhere but a garage. We're going to work our way down. Sorry, they've been involved for so long. His father, William H. Gates, he formed the foundation. That's crazy. I didn't know Bill Gates came from wealthy people, multi-generational people, part of a family, multi-generational power. It's handed down, different members of the family. We can read between the lines on that one, guys. Then they said they're going to start a library and do some other crap in the third world. And once they start getting into the third world things, you start, and I'll show you in a second, philanthropy in schools. I got some other doctors involved. As you can see, just more, trying to help the third world. And this is their website, so I'm just going to go off of what they say. They address homelessness and help, whatever. I don't even really want to read all this because it's just kind of like nauseating, just the amount of. Okay, again, I got to be real careful how and what I say here, especially since I just signed over all of my cookie rights to these freaking people. Warren Buffett's down with them. He's he drinks a lot of Diet Coke. Anybody that's familiar with aspartame might understand the connection I'm making there. Not that there's any type of real connection there, but still, it's ironic. And I am a fan of irony. I do like it. I like irony a lot. So as you can see, these guys have been active, and we're just going to start scrolling faster and faster and faster and faster because they've just been doing so much. But now they're getting divorced. But they're saying it's okay. The foundation's going to be, it's still going to be ran, together because they're still great partners, just not in marriage. So let's see here how we work. There was a part that I really wanted to see and show you guys. Give me a second. This website has a lot of BS on it, so trust me when I say it's a little hard to navigate. All right. About our role. I'm looking for about our programs because it has a lot of what they've done over the years and like their strategy. Yes, here we are. Program strategy. I told you, just follow with me here. Okay, so let's begin. Family planning. So they do a lot of family planning. Our goal to bring access to high quality contraceptive information, services, and supplies to an additional 120 million women and girls in the poorest countries by 2020 without concern or discrimination, with long-term goals of universal access to voluntary family planning. Anyway, so they're going to give family planning information and contraceptive changes that can change lives. Every woman and girl deserves the chance to determine her own future. Okay, more than 220 million women in developing countries who do not want to get pregnant lack access to contraceptives and voluntary family planning information and services. Rates of contraceptive use in some of the poorest countries have stalled, with less than 20% of women in sub-Saharan Africa and barely 1/3 of women in South Asia using modern contraceptives. Increased access to contraceptives and family planning information and services. That's an important one. Family planning information and services results in fewer women and girls dying in pregnancy and childbirth, and fewer unintended pregnancies, fewer abortions, and fewer infant deaths. So yeah, there's that. We can go into the full guidance of BS that they have in their freaking website. That's that side of it. Let's take a look back and focus on another one of their strategies, and that is, oh yeah, they care a lot about gender equality. Okay, sure, who doesn't? So, no, that's one of our biggest goals here on Bill Gates, and we just want gender equality. The big problem. Okay. Pretty sure most people get it. Gender equality, it's there. We're good, Okay. Anyways. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Now, global health. Where do we begin? Vaccine development and surveillance. To advance public goods for global health through technology and innovation by accelerating the development of commercialization of novel vaccines and the sustainability manufacturing of existing vaccines, defining the global disease burden through better primary data and world-class modeling, and reducing the threat of academics through the development of use of innovative tools. Okay, so they go into Africa, okay, and they test out their vaccines. Okay, so tackling diseases individually won't work to solve many global health challenges. Working across the area. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to read all this because it's already been 10 minutes. They go into Africa. They test vaccines on people. Some of them die. A lot of them die. Nobody talks about it. It is what it is. They're getting divorced. Nobody really knows why. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe them. I can't get too conspiratorial on this right now, just because this is YouTube and it's live, and this is not a conspiracy channel, and you can believe whatever you want. I don't really care. So back to the markets. Look, guys, the S&P, it's sitting. I mean, it's right on that secondary support that I have. It dipped it just a little bit, but it's come back up, just not a lot at all. And let's see here. I want to see what's the Treasury's doing. The 10 years. The 10 years down. I don't get it. The 10 years down. That makes no sense to me at all. The dollar's up. Okay. But the 10 years down, and the oil is up too. Don't get me wrong. Oil is up 1.22% at this very moment. But that just doesn't, I don't know. I don't understand what's going on right now. So maybe somebody could fill me in. The Bill and Melinda Gates thing, that's just kind of weird. Whatever, kind of a spoof. Not really a spoof, but something worth noting. The fact that they haven't even come out and said why. Maybe Bill was, hanging out. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to make jokes about it. Who knows? But right now, the markets are acting really, really weird, and I'm not sure why. So please, if anybody watches this, fill me in. Give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I would graciously appreciate it. And I will holler at y'all when anything else comes up in the news or in the market. Anyways, I hope you guys are making lots of money, and I'll talk to you later.